What's up, YouTube? This is Bystander X79, guys. Today I'm coming to you with my latest set review video. This one's going to be for the newest Speed Duel Starter decks, Match of the Millennium and Twisted Knightmares. Both these decks will be coming out in the next couple of weeks, and I can tell you right now, these actually caught my eye, and they are actually pretty hype because they're giving us some pretty awesome reprints as well as importing some brand new vanilla cards into the game from the OCG that we never got. And there is even a new mechanic being added into Speed Duel, so this is definitely some things to watch on. Alright, but guys, before we get started, be sure to head over to sidedeckversus.com. This is just an amazing resource for all Yu-Gi-Oh players. It basically gives you side deck options for various different matchups. As you can see, you have side decking for Invoked, and they give you all the best potential cards to utilize in a side deck against various decks. I can't turn around and tell you how awesome this site is. You're getting so many different matchups, and it just keeps going and growing and growing. You can even take a look at some of the top decks that are being running in the pro player tournaments. Adamantipator. You have Eldritch Synchros. Madoje. They're all very amazing decks. Please check them out in the description box below. Definitely save this site as a resource. You definitely want to be having this on your bookmarks. But without further ado, we're going to jump right into looking at the new Speed Duel Starter decks. We're going to start off with the Match of the Millennium. This is the set of decks that actually have a lot of different reprints for Speed Duels in it. So as we can see, we got Dark Magician, Guy of the First Night, Curse of Dragon. So we got a lot of the staple Yu-Gi cards in here that were the vanillas that you saw during the video games. Shadow Spectre, I think, is one of the new cards that he got into his deck. We got Charging the Guy of Fierce Nice, Send Your Reprint, always good. All Vindictive Magician, another flip effect monster that can pop cards off the field. Karibo, Sphere Karibo getting a major reprint. This is one of the better cards in Speed Duels right now. They're getting that reprint in this set, which is awesome. Magician of Faith, I think that was also another ultra rare. Also a great reprint. Blacklisted Soldiers coming down. Polymerization, which is huge. Soul Release, awesome card. Any 5 cards in the graveyard and banishing them. Spell Shattering. Arrow, mass spell destruction plus burn damage, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see burn decks kind of get a boost with this. Spiral Steel Strike, Twister also getting another amazing reprint. Summoner's Art, Fighting Spirit. This is actually a pretty awesome equip spell. Protects the monster that's equipped. White Elephant's Gift, Goblin Circus, and basically you're able to continue a spell that allows you to fidget with a deck. Never a good thing, but still. Backup Squad. Okay. Spellbinding Circle, Magic Jammer, eliminating the leagues. Discard 1 spell card, destroy 1 face-up monster your controls, check your opponent's hand, and cards in their hand with the same name as destroy card are also sent to the graveyard. This is just a very nasty card. But still, yes, Sky Dragon Champion, and of course we have Pegasus, Thousand Eyes Idol, a lot of his Tomb Monsters, Battle Dragons getting in this, Tomb Buster Blader, Tomb Dark Magician. Well, you gotta realize this is gonna be for Speed Duel, so it has to have the watermark on them. So makes more sense. A lot of the stuff he didn't really use against Yugi in their matchup, but we're getting it anyway. We're getting one of the new cards, Illusionist Faceless Magician. This was actually in the Legendary Duelist set that had Pegasus in it, so pretty damn awesome. Sonic Bergen reprint. We got the Prognostos, or the Rituals, the Desiree Rituals, Relinquished. Another great reprints. Tomb World, as well as Tomb Table of Contents, so Tomb decks are getting that boost. Tomb Rollback. Fulfillment of Contract, which just is a monster reborn for your Ritual Monsters. A great card to actually have now that we're starting to see more Ritual Monsters being put in. 2 mana, 7 tolls, plus Tornado, Shield Spear, boosted by 400 attack. Security Orb, this was a pretty good trap card. Surprised it wasn't used. Skill Successor, That's actually a good card. Thousand Ice Restrict. Advanced Ritual Art. This is going to be insane because this is going to allow us to basically run a Ritual Vanilla deck in Speed Duels now. And we're also getting DD Crow, which is insane. We're getting another hand trap in this game. This is actually very awesome. Seeing this in Speed Duels is just amazing because now we're going to be able to remove stuff from the graveyard that your opponent might be able to recycle back. So awesome to see this card. Not only that, but since we can use Speed Duels in the Master Duel, hey, if you don't have DD Crows, you can get them to the Speed Duel decks now. So definitely, I'm going to say this Yuki and Pegasus decks really focused more on the reprints, and it's not bad. I'm loving this deck. It's given a lot of different options for deck buildings in Speed Duels. Coming over here to the Twisted Knightmares, this is the Yamabikora Yamamark matchup that we saw towards after the Battle City quarterfinals. Starting off with Yamabikora, Dark Necrofield. Alright, so we have Neck Hunter, one of the newest vanilla cards, that which feeds on life, the Ghost of Flood Dreams, and the Shadow who controls Dark. So yeah, there's a lot of awesome vanilla imports in the Yamabikora deck. Some pretty cool monsters in here. Gap the Divine Soldier powers boosts Fiend decks. So yeah, we could probably run a Fiend deck now. Very awesome. We're getting level up monsters now. This is the new mechanic that's being added into Speed Duels. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers. We might get another booster set for Speed Duels that has some of the other level up monsters and the level support cards in that set. Horus the Black Flame, not Dark Arm, but Arm Dragon. I know Ultimate Insect was in there. We have the Silent Swordsman and Magicians also could be in that set. So yeah, there's a lot of different level up monsters that should be hopefully coming into Speed Duels soon. Mask of Darkness, a great reprint. Mad Reloader, I'm not so sure how I feel about this. It's basically sent to draw 2. Sword Dark Destruction. Alright, so it's a great generic Dark Attribute power boost card, not bad. Offerings to the Doom, quick play, pop a monster on the field. But you're sacrificing your next draw phase. Twister, get another great reprint. Dark Eruption to recycle your Dark Monsters. Veil of Darkness, good. Allure of Darkness is actually coming into Speed Duels now. So yeah, we probably might be seeing an uptick in Dark decks now. Because this is actually very awesome. Creeping Darkness. Okay, banish 2 Dark Monsters from your graveyard. Add 1 level 4 Dark Monster from your deck to your hand. That's actually pretty good. Zoma the Spirit, we're getting more Trap Monsters in this deck, in the Speed Duels. Common Charity, a good card for having normal monsters in your deck for draw power. Forceful Checkpoint, yeah, this was actually pretty awesome. For the Marek Lava Golem, tribute off 2 of your opponent's monsters, you're burning them for 1,000 points of LP damage. We have 1,000 Ice Restrict in the game now, so just having a different burn deck is just amazing. Yabi Robo and Brave Scissor, these are the 2 new imports. Level 4 machines, both dark attributes. Very awesome in my opinion. Malkael the 4-Face Beast, Skilgarth, Dark Prisoner, Dark Lucadia, so that's pretty good. Now we got the Dark Lucius ones, which basically negate the effects. It destroys by battle. Not bad. Okay, we got Visor Shocks in here, which is basically a field clear when it's summoned. Help a Walmer, which can rip cards out of your opponent's hand. Okay, Memphis General. We got some Visor Deaths, Nidoria. So we're getting some pretty awesome cards. But we're getting again for burn damage. Tribute to the Doom, discard a card and target one of your opponent's monsters on the field, destroy. That's an awesome card. Level up, so we're getting some support in the decks here. Creatures, this is actually pretty cool. Gives each player gives control of one of their monsters. Controller's choice. You must choose a face-up monster. So this is more support for normal monsters, but still very good. And this boosts the vanilla beatdown decks a little bit more in Speed Duels. Bargain. This is amazing. Special summon monster on either side of this field. Especially summon 1 level 4 lower normal monster from your hand. Supply Squad. Alright, Robofly, that's actually pretty awesome. Nightmare Whale, again, this is a rip for burn decks. You can stall out your opponent by preventing your opponent from being able to utilize their monsters for attacks and hits them for 500 points of damage. Oof. Coffin Cellar, Mallory Slime against more trap monsters. We got Santa Claus, and we also got Magical Stone Excavation. So definitely some very interesting cards. I think this is more newer stuff being put into Speed Duels over here. I'm liking a lot of the removal cards. Tribute to the Doom is just amazing. The level up monsters, and this is going to be fun. I'm really hoping that we're going to be seeing a lot more level up monsters come through into Speed Duels, either through more decks or just through another booster set. Hopefully in the future they'll announce that we're getting another booster set or at least more decks. But guys, that is it for the Speed Duel Starter decks set reviews. I'm telling you right now, these decks are insanely hyped. Between the reprints as well as the new stuff they're adding into this game, these are definitely must pickups. Buy the decks. Make sure you go after the singles that you need to help boost your deck's consistency, as well as tech them out to help remove problematic cards off your opponent's fields. Guys, as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on this channel, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss a single upload. Check out the description box below. Find my affiliate links as well as the links to my social media and the invite link to my Discord server. Join a conversation. We'll love to have you. Guys, until next time, as always, peace.